Give me 90 days, just 90 days. And I promise you, the person staring back at you in the mirror will be unrecognizable. Not because of some magic pill, not because you'll suddenly become someone else, but because you'll finally become who you were always meant to be. 90 days from now, you could be waking up with purpose instead of dread, earning respect instead of being overlooked, building something real instead of just surviving, and finally keeping the promises you make to yourself. Or, you could still be here, same problems, same excuses, same regrets. This isn't motivation. This is a blueprint, a proven system, a complete roadmap, and if you stay with me, I'll give you everything you need to execute it. My name is irrelevant. What matters is this. I've walked this path, and I'm going to show you exactly how to walk it too. First, let's talk about why 90 days. Science tells us it takes about 66 days to form a new habit. But here's what they don't tell you: it takes another few weeks to make that habit automatic, unshakable. That's where most people fail. 90 days gives you the struggle phase, the adaptation phase, and the integration phase, where your new habits become who you are. This transformation rests on 5 pillars: physical discipline, mental clarity, emotional intelligence, financial foundation, and spiritual alignment. Ignore one, and the whole structure collapses. Let's break them down. Everything starts with the body. When you master your body, you prove to yourself that you can master anything. For 90 days, your non-negotiables are 30 minutes of morning movement every single day before 8 a.m. Run, walk, yoga, just move. Win the first hour. Win the day. Eat with the 75-25 rule. 75%
Start a
whole
trigger
foods,
journal.
25% whatever you want. It's about consistency, not perfection. And get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. No screens an hour before bed. Your body is a compound interest machine. Stop saying I need to work out. Start saying I am someone who trains every morning. You're not just building a habit. You're building a new identity. Next, mental clarity. Your mind is either your greatest weapon or your worst enemy. For the next 90 days, we're building a fortress. Every morning, before you touch your phone, do a 10-minute mind dump. Write whatever comes to mind to clear the clutter. Then, practice single tasking. Do one thing at a time. No music while working. No podcast while walking. Reclaim your attention. It's the currency of achievement. And for 90 days, go on an information diet. Limit news and unfollow anyone who makes you feel worse. What you feed your mind matters. Read or listen to something useful for 20 minutes a day. Clear the noise, and you'll find your power. Let's talk about the pillar most people ignore: emotions. You can be fit and sharp, but if you're emotionally chaotic, you'll sabotage everything. Every time something bothers you, write down what happened and why. Awareness is the first step to healing. Next, practice the boundary protocol. For 90 days, practice saying no without explaining yourself. You don't owe anyone your reasons. And use the 24-hour rule. Never make big decisions in the heat of the moment. Angry, hurt, excited. Wait 24 hours before you act. Emotions are like weather. They pass. Emotional intelligence isn't about controlling your emotions. It's about understanding them and choosing your response. Now, let's be honest. Financial stress kills dreams. For 90 days, we're building financial discipline. First, face the brutal truth. Know exactly how much you earn, owe, and spend. Then, use the 50-30-20 framework. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt. Your mission is to save an emergency fund of $1,000 in 90 days. That's just $11 a day. It's your freedom fund. Also, test one side income stream. Not to get rich, but to prove you can create value. The mindset shift is crucial. Stop saying I can't afford it. Start asking, how can I afford it? You don't need to be rich, but you need to be in control. The final pillar is spirit. This isn't about religion. It's about purpose and meaning. Every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This rewires your brain for abundance. Once a week, serve someone without expectation. Help a stranger. Teach a skill for free. Purpose comes from contribution. And spend 30 minutes a week in solitude. No phone, no noise, just you and your thoughts. All the success in the world means nothing if you don't know why you're here. These 90 days aren't just about becoming better. They're about becoming whole. So, here's how you execute this. Your morning routine, from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., includes waking up, your mind dump, physical training, and reading. Midday, you single task and avoid social media before noon. In the evening, you review your day and turn off screens by 9 p.m. Every Sunday, you do a weekly review of your progress. On days you want to quit, remember, you're not doing this because it feels good. You're doing this because you committed. Keeping commitments to yourself is how you build self-respect. So here we are. You have the blueprint. The only question that matters is, will you actually do it? 90 days from now, you'll either be stronger, clearer, and more confident, or you'll be exactly where you are right now, still wishing and waiting. The perfect time that doesn't exist. The second best time is right now. On day 91, when you look back at who you were, you won't recognize that person, and you'll be so grateful you started. Day 1, or one day, you decide. Your transformation starts the moment you decide it does. Welcome to day 1. If this resonated with you, subscribe to this channel. Every week, we share wisdom for people who are ready to transform. And in the comments below, write one word, committed. That's your public declaration. Your line in the sand. I'll see you on day 91.